Hey, it's me, Mopefully. It's been more than 10 episodes of Throwback Log Thursday. It's the series, if you didn't know, where I sample games from my Steam library, one game at a time. We've probably been doing this every Thursday. And every 10 episodes, I like to look back at what we've found and rank them on a tier list, because that's something we do on YouTube, right? And it's been 20 episodes. So this is my second tier list. Crazy. That's crazy for me. Before we start off, I'm just gonna say it's been a great set of games. Ranking them is going to be tough, but keep in mind, this is all personal opinion, and my rankings will be affected more by the episode itself than by the game alone. So without further ado, let's get started. So getting started, we have episode 11, which was Spider, Rite of the Shrouded Moon. This game made me itchy. I don't like spiders. However, it was way better than I expected. I didn't know what I was getting into, which is what I wanted for this series. As it turns out, this game is about a mystery-solving spider. I didn't know I had it crawling around my library, but I'm not mad at it. I think I will give Spider, Rite of the Shrouded Moon, a B. Episode 12, we got Slay the Spire. This video, I had over an hour of footage that I boiled down to just under 7 minutes. That being said, I liked this game. I was told I probably wouldn't like this game, but I liked it. After this episode, I stayed up way too late for too many nights playing it. It's a very good game. So for Slay the Spire, I'm gonna give it an A. Now hear me out. Love this game. This game is S tier. I think the episode itself was kind of laborsome to edit, and it didn't really portray how much quality fun I actually got from this game. But that being said, I would give the game an S tier if I was just ranking on the game itself. As for the game and the episode, I think it levels out at about an A. Episode 13 was Driftland, the Magic Revival. A very cool concept for a game. I'm sure there are many like it. The art and the music are very beautiful. The RTS genre of game are just not my cup of tea though. I didn't bring a lot of energy to this episode, so I don't love it. I'm probably going to I'll give it a D. Episode 14 was Corridor Z. There was not very much content to gain from this episode. This game just doesn't have very much content, and Corridor Z just wasn't the game for me. So I didn't have fun playing it. I didn't have fun editing it. It just wasn't for me. To top it all off, I got a little ranty at the end. So I think Corridor Z is probably my least favorite game and episode. So that one is getting an F. Episode 15 was Unpacking. I picked this game because it's been living on my wish list for a very long time, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. And I threw it into Throwback Log Thursday because I wanted to share it. I wanted to share my first experience with this game. I was very excited to have finally played it. It was supposed to be relaxing, but it just made me want to have a yard sale. It's very, very cool that you learn more about this person as you literally unpack their stuff. I actually did complete this game after my initial video, and all I have to say is my heart. This game is very warm and very cozy, and I hope that I did it justice with this episode, and I am gonna give this one an S tier, even though that's a little biased. I had a lot of fun with the episode and with the game, so there you go. Episode 16 was Breath of Death 7: The Beginning. This game didn't really draw me in. I wasn't really in the mood for it. And I'm sure I would have enjoyed it more if the references didn't go flying over my head so often. I did what I could with the episode. I did add text to speech to this video solely to amuse myself. That got me through editing it, and I liked the end product a lot more than I would have without that. That being said, I just wasn't a big fan of this game or the video. So I think Breath of Death is going to get an E. Alright, episode 17 was Going Under. I actually fell in love with this game. It has a very cool art style, it has very funny dialogue, and it has the cutest dog. There she is. The cutest dog. If you take anything away from that video, I just wanted to share one of the cutest dogs I've ever seen in a video game. I also played this game live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Mopefully, where I had a lot of fun. I really want to do more streaming, especially of the games that I liked from this series. I think that would be really cool. Some really cool people hung out with me, and I got to share more of this game with them, which was really special to me. So thank you if you stopped by. Hopefully I can do more stuff like that soon. As for the rankings, I am going to give Going Under an S. It was a fun episode. It was a very fun game. I liked it a lot. Episode 18 was This War of Mine, a very somber game, very different vibe from literally every other game that we've played. It is very beautiful and a good reminder of the ugliness of the world that we try to escape by playing video games. And I admire this game for going there and for portraying it in such a beautiful artistic way. That being said, this game is not for me, but it's a very good game nonetheless. Therefore, my rating here is mostly affected by the entertainment value that I got from the video, which was not much. I'm gonna give it an E. I appreciated it. I really did, but it was not for me. I am more of a comfy, cozy game person, but that's why I hadn't tried it. That's the whole reason why I'm playing this series, is so that I can go out of my comfort zone, try something new, try something different, and just see, because if I hadn't done that, I would never have picked up this next game for episode 19, which is Kingdom 2 Crowns. A very unexpectedly good game. I found a lot of joy from this game. It is very beautiful. It gave me goosebumps. It's giving me goosebumps watching this back right now. Actually, it's one of those games that reminds you that even pixel art can take your breath away. And this did. I'm very glad that I tried this one out, because it definitely gave a lot of the warmth back that I lost when I played This War of Mine. So I'm going to rank this one an A. So last but not least, episode 20 was Don't Starve. Don't Starve is not a great game for a short play session like I tend to do when I record these episodes. It's a good game, but definitely one you want to jump into when you have a lot of time to kill. And I had a lot of technical issues actually trying to play the game. Big surprise, I know. I lost a lot of time trying to get the controls to work, getting the screen to display properly, and I had to cut a lot of that out. So I ended up not having as much fun as I would have. And for me personally, this game is a lot more fun with friends. This type of game is a lot more fun with friends. So if you do try out Don't Starve, I definitely recommend Don't Starve together, unless your vibe is playing survival games single player, then that's your vibe. It's not my vibe. I had a lot of fun just messing around on the game for a little bit, but personally I didn't think the episode was that exciting. I'm gonna give that Game End episode a C. So here are my final rankings for the last 10 episodes of Throwback Log Thursday. We've got in S tier, Unpacking and Going Under. A tier, Slay the Spire, Kingdom 2 Crowns. B tier, Spire. C tier, Don't Starve. D tier, Driftland. E tier, Breath of Death and This War of Mine. And F tier, Corridor Z. So, all in all, I think it's been a very fun set of games. If we just don't talk about this one, I am glad that I tried every single one of these games, and I hope that the next set brings us even more interesting and different games from what I usually play. If there's anything you would like to recommend that I try on this series or just on this channel in general, or maybe on a stream, please leave a comment and we'll see what we can do. That just about wraps it up. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And I want to remind you to be kind to yourself. Be proud of yourself because you matter. What you do matters. You make a difference. I'm so glad you're here, and I will see you next time. Bye.